Okay, hello there, I'm Dennis. Welcome to Blaz'n Pellets. In this first video that I'm going to do, I'm going to demonstrate this is a Gamo Dual Ammo CO2 powered pellet or BB piece. It's a Gamo 430 semi-automatic. It's a non-blowback, so when you pull the trigger, this slide is not going to move. You got basically no adjustment on elevation or windage, at least that I'm seeing. I did put a tack light on here because I like to use this at night when I come out looking for a possum or a raccoon. Here we got the barrel safety. That's on safe, non-fire. Trigger won't pull. The magazines are spring loaded. That's going to be the one thing that I had to overcome. You see they put a thumb slot right here, and my thumb a lot of times would cover that when I would just pick it up, or even while I was shooting, it would pick it up. So you have to be careful of that. That's the only real thing you'll have to watch out for. So let's see how we load pellets as well as CO2 cartridges. So there's a handle right here. Demonstrate that a little closer. Just grab it right here and pull it up and out. Here we got the typical spring or screw, which I like because you won't lose that screw right there, or tool. In order to put a CO2 cartridge in it, I'm going to use a little pale oil. Stand my gun straight up, slide that into place, and we'll crank her down. And never even hurt it, so we're in good shape. Alright, now to load the magazine. I'm using the cheapest pellets I could find until I know better, but these are 177 caliber 10.5 grain. They come in a box of like 2,300 or something. Alright, so here you'll see it's got a pellet actually saying what side to load it on. Close this before I knock it off. So let me get a couple pellets out so I don't dig through the whole can. And we're going to put it face down or head down, skirt up, rotate clockwise. Now I've seen where you can load these two at a time if you're careful, but it's not really hard, so I just do it one at a time. So really that's enough for the demonstration. You just take the pellet, insert it straight in there. Make sure you can see the pellet on the back here. Another thing, this is only going to come with one magazine, but they're fairly cheap. I think two for less than $15. So there we go, we got that side full. Roll it around. Let's load the second 8. So you get one magazine that's got 8 shot on either side. So you shoot 8, pop it out, flip it around, poke it back in, and ready to go. Like I said, you can get magazines very easily and they're very reasonably priced. I'll say I couldn't have got that lucky. Pulled out exactly what I need. I missed one. So in order to put it in though, you got the same side. You can see the skirt's on this side. So the skirt's going to face backwards. The head's going to face forward. It just slips in place until you feel it click. You can actually hear it click. So at this point, this gun is ready to fire, with the exception of the safety is on. So let me show you just one more time. If you just pick this gun up and grab it, you're going to drop this out, and I dropped mine on the ground until I got used to it. This is the package that you're going to get. It's a clamshell, and this is the paperwork that you're going to get. And to be honest, This is probably one of my funnest guns because it's so readily available. I can just walk outside with it at any time and get started. So now let's do the fun part of this video. Let's do some shooting. I'm going to set up a target down there and we'll shoot it from up here to start with, just so we can do the test on the chronograph. And obviously this is like 70 foot from the target. You can't expect much accuracy out of this at 70 foot, or pretty much any CO2 pistol piece. So let me get that set up and we'll do some shooting. Okay, so here's our first shooting test. We're going to check for velocity. I'll take the safety off. And like I said, the distance is way too far for any kind of accuracy, but chronograph's not catching it. There we go, 315. That was the third shot. Looks like 315. Sounds like I just hit it. Chrony's not working. There, got it. Shoot low. Okay, so we've ascertained that it's not going to shoot over 400 like the 400 feet per second like the book says, but now I'm at a 30 feet of good range. Let's see if we can hear anything. That's 16. Pop in another mag. See if we can get that little dinger thing. Empty. 24. That's 32 shots. This thing going embarrassed me. Bigger target. That's 32 shots. Let's put something back up right here. see something. Go for the big jug. Do the third mag. Yep, that's nailed. Third mag. Put the fourth mag in there. Reset that. Okay. I can go from left to right. Inside. That's the fourth mag. Alright, this is the 4.5 mag. See, that's still going. So this is the Gamo P-430, and I just installed, you saw me install one CO2 cartridge, and I shot 5 times 16, 5 times 8 be 40, that'd be 80 shots out of this. Like I said, I did put the tack light on it. Now the box says it'll shoot 495 feet per second, and I'm sure that's with alloy pellets in optimal conditions and probably not a pellet. However, you saw we got over the 300 mark. This is dual ammo P-430 by Gamo. These come as, you can sell these mags. Set of mags is $14, so $7 a piece. But I definitely recommend you get a couple extra, just so you'll have them. Won't have to stop and reload every time. Because you can see, you get an awful lot of pellets, and there's still gas in here, which I need to get the gas out of it. Never store a CO2 pistol or rifle of any kind. If it's a use the CO2 cartridges, never, and I will repeat, never leave your CO2 cartridge in there for more than just say a day or two. If you want to be safe, just undo it, ungas it, degas it every single time. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll be back with my next pistol.